I just want to share a little bit of this. I'm not going to take long. Sappho embodies the deep love, admiration, and sensuality that exists between women. It is believed Sappho was born around 1630 BCE on the Greek island of Lesbos. She was referred to in antiquity as the 10th muse and the poet, just as Homer was referred to as the poet. She is one of the great Greek lyrists and one of the few known female poets of the ancient world. She read her poems rhythmically while accompanied by a lyra in the form that is known as a Sapphic meter. Interesting. So just know that you have a connection. In ancient Greece, a woman's love for another was considered natural, and Sappho's love for the female form became legendary. It is believed that she read her writing before groups of women, educating and evaluating them as she performs her poetry about the goddess-like nature that we all possess. I love it. So that is some of your gifts, and she's supporting you. So call on her for help. You have a connection with music, poetry, and your voice. These are the inner goddess cards here. Princess Savior. Princess Savior. I love it. These are so cute. And she has a connection with nature too. Even if you feel uncertain about facing a challenge, believe in yourself. You are strong enough to conquer this. There will be help if you need it, but you already have the inner resources required to overcome any obstacle and attain the most blessed outcome. I love it. So trust in yourself. You have it. You have the gifts. And Daring Dreamer. Daring Dreamer. You don't need to adjust your dreams to fit in with others. Say is realistic, sensible, or practical. Why seek to limit the power of the universe with negative expectations? Be uncompromising with your heart wisdom. Listen to what it wants and yearns for, and believe that the universe has put those desires there and will show you every step to take to fulfill them. Do not allow someone else to make you feel like you should change who you are or what your heart truly yearns for, not even a tiny bit. Not even for one single second. I love it. So be true to you. All the way. 100%. And the grace card is awaken. Awaken to your gifts. Awaken to who you are. Now is the time. You have the key and the success to all you need. Keep your eyes open. When we decide to live a more conscious life, we see signs and grace everywhere. Awesome. So I'm now going to pull some messages. If money was no option, what would you do? So just take a moment to think about that. If money was no object, what would you do? And let that support you for the steps you need to take forward. Another one is follow your path of least resistance. And it's like, things don't have to be so difficult. Things can go with the flow and be easy. Follow the flow of the universe. Don't make things difficult, or don't feel like you have to struggle in order to succeed, because you don't. So here's some yes-no answers. So tune in to a yes-no answers or question. Ask yourself a question, and here's your answer. No, that's a no. So tune into another question, and this is your answer. Trust your heart first. So trust what your heart is telling you before anything else. And then ask another question. And this one is, you need more information. Like before moving forward with that, you need more information before making a decision. Okay, my dear, thank you so much for tuning in. I send you lots of love and have a beautiful and blessed day. Pile number 4, welcome. This feels to me that you definitely have a connection with the angels, and the angels are helping you because, first of all, this is an angel light heart. Also, the numbers of where the reading is beginning is 4-4, and you're pile number 4. So when you see a lot of 4s, that means the angels are supporting you. So let's begin with what spirit animal is assisting you. That's the koi fish. And to me, it's saying that there is always enough. To me, this is saying that you are outgrowing where you're at. You're growing in multitudes, and you're growing faster than those around you. And you're very prosperous, and you have the potential to create and manifest great things by just thinking about it. So what's most important is for you to trust that, because you are a powerful manifester, and you can manifest anything that you want. And you also are really good at guiding others to create their abundance as well, like a teacher or a speaker or online classes or something of that sort. So trust that and follow that, and you can call on the koi fish spirit for support and guidance in your life and manifesting your dreams. Connection. You have a connection to the universe. You also have a connection to the ocean and water, and a connection to the divine. You're a straight channel. You hear and you feel and you sense the wisdom of the universe. So listen to that. Also connect within yourself on a daily basis. That's where you're going to find your joy. If you're not connected into spirit and source, then you don't feel harmonious, or you're not happy. You can have the wonderful relationship, job, but if you're not connected and following your heart and your desires and what you're being guided to do, you just feel empty. So it is important for you to stay with that. I also feel you do something very creative, like you can create jewelry or something, some of you, or you dance, like I see like fans, like dancing with fans or something of that sort. But remember, spending time by the ocean really helps you be prosperous and connect to the divine. Core. You have so much love and so much power within you. And when you are following your divine passion, you feel so connected to the core of your being. And it's also important for you to speak your truth. Some of you are singers, but you want to sing and speak from your heart, not from your mind. And also open up and let your light shine. That some of you are going through a change in your third eye chakra is opening up, and you're starting to have a lot of visions, and it's scaring some of you, but know that these are natural gifts. It just, we haven't been in tune with them in the earth for a while, so know these are natural and not be afraid of them. But it's most important for you to do things maybe like yoga or meditation, and of course spending time in nature that helps you connect to the core of your being. Expectation. When we expect great results, they come. And here's the buffalo spirit. Buffalo is abundance. Know that you can manifest what you want. Some of you are spirit dreamers, spirit dancers, a connection to the Native American energy, and of nature as well. And moth to the flame, like you have such great wisdom that others need to hear. Some of you do ceremony, dancing, drumming, toning, speaking, in the circles and that. So you know what to do. Just keep moving forward and doing what you're doing, because you will succeed. The waiting game, like some of you are getting a little frustrated, you're feeling like you are waiting, but it's time to turn the tables, and you will succeed. But it's also about listening to guidance because it is guiding you, and everything is happening and falling in place when it needs to. And you know this, but don't let your mind get tripped up by the ego and tell you other things, or other people. There's some other people telling you things, maybe trying to push you. You know, stay centered, stay focused, and let go of the limited thoughts, because they're just disrupting your progress. Power, you're a powerful being. You're so connected to animals and nature. You have such wisdom, you're such a courageous heart. You're able to speak and say things and do things that others can't. So trust this, don't hold back. Some of you are afraid if you speak up, you're going to get out of a line or speak too loud or lose your cool. But just stay centered in your heart and let it come from a place of love. Even if people are doing things that are upsetting you, just know it's their ignorance, and some people are just programmed into humanity's consciousness right now, which is we're raising our vibration and our consciousness. There's a lot of people that are still limited in that and still programmed. So just be true to you, and that's the only thing you really need to focus on. Material and spiritual progress. So when you tune into you, material and spiritual prosperity comes to you. And you're kind of looking out and seeing what I need to do to help the people. 6, focus on love. Stay connected into your heart center. Don't make your decisions from your mind. Make it from love, and make it from your heart, and only move forward with love. Discontent and boredom. Yeah, some of you have outgrown circumstances and situations, and it's time to let it go. It feels like leaving a home or leaving the foundation of a job or something. But know that there's rainbows coming and a new opportunity is coming your way, and it's okay to let that go. But trust in the divine timing of that. Passion ignited. When you focus on doing what you love to do, passion is ignited. And you are able to move forward. Some of you are going through a rebirthing process, like the phoenix rebirthing. But it's also connecting into the power within your heart and your sacred union with the divine. You're just so passionate about connecting to the divine and being of service. So just stay true to that. You have so much to offer. And here's the goddess, the divine feminine, the cosmic egg. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. And this is sort of like what she's connected into. See how similar they are? So you have the connection to that. I'm just going to read a little bit, but I'm getting to pull this one too. Pope Joanne, the pontiff of possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. So let's tune in the cosmic egg and see what that wants to say very briefly. Yeah, you are very powerful beings, so just continue to trust who you are and the guidance you're getting. The cosmic egg is the core symbol of the divine feminine creative force. It is a spiritual motive found in the creation myths of countless cultures and civilization. It represents a birth, a new beginning, or an expansion of life. Absolutely, it connects in with the leaving somewhere and starting something new. In Egyptian and Chinese and Polynesian mythologies, amongst many others, creation begins with an egg. And in the Christian tradition, Mary Magdalene used an egg to describe how life begins again after death. So just trust the process. Allow it to grow and expand like an egg hatching. You can't push it, to happen before it's time. So be patient. Okay, and then there's another one. Oh, let's see, the Pope Jean, or Joan, which is Pope Joan embodies the truth that all things are possible. I love it. That's really all you need to know. And you can look up more. Interesting. I'll read this part. She was a brilliant, highly educated woman who entered the Catholic Church in Rome by cross-dressing as a man so she could be with her lover. Intelligent and quick-witted, she rose through the ranks of the church hierarchy and was eventually elected as Pope. Wow, so powerful. So know that you can overcome anything. Just trust in yourself. And these are the little inner goddess cards that I love so much. Beautiful Bandit and Black Diamond. So let's see what they have to say. Beautiful Bandit. I love that card. It's so beautiful. You can choose right now to feel good about yourself. If you've been beating yourself up, stop it now. Don't let anyone else decide how you should feel about yourself. Taking responsibility for your actions means that when you have done something that you feel is out of integrity, you do something about it that is constructive and useful. Damning yourself with judgment or allowing another to steal your self-esteem is neither of those things. The Divine Mother is telling you to forgive yourself and use your energy now to live the best life you can. It is time to take your life back. You are one tough sweetheart, a spiritual gangster, a beautiful bandit. Stealing back the unworthiness that which rightfully belongs to you. You have certain spiritual rights that cannot be denied to you. So just trust that you have spiritual gifts and not to beat yourself up. And the Black Diamond is 39. You have a powerful spiritual journey to take this lifetime. It is not always easy to take this path. However, you are a wisdom bearer. You are one of the precious ones who is not destroyed by dark experiences in life, but rather able to find wisdom and empowerment through overcoming them. Absolutely. That's why I see like the phoenix rising, overcoming. So don't beat yourself up. Don't let other people's thoughts or think negative about you or take your power away. You know who you are and trust that and allow the rebirth to happen. And burn away any fear. And the Grace card is strength. Face your fear. Every challenge is a blessing in disguise, a gift that makes us stronger, more conscious, and ultimately more alive. I love it. These are all gorgeous. Know that you are succeeding. So I'm going to pull now some messages that I created. This is, if money was no object, what would you do? So just take a moment to think about that. If money was no object, what would you do? Okay. And the next one is, what is in your highest good? So what is in the highest good for your life purpose and what you want to manifest and what brings you joy? And another one is, follow your joy. So do what brings you joy. That's how you decide how to make the next step. So now I'm going to do some yes/no answers. So think of your question, and here is your answer. That is no. Think of another question. And That one is you need more information. I think one more. That's what the no is coming from. You need more information before you go for it. It doesn't mean it's a complete no, but you need more information. So I'm going to put that there with that. Think of another question. You might want to put it on pause. And then yes. So yeah, you just need more information before it becomes a yes. All right, my dear, thank you so much. Sending you lots of love and blessings. Also, just remember you have a connection with the angels and you can call them for help anytime. They can't help you unless you ask for heaven's help and ask the angels for help. So I'm sending you lots of love. Have a beautiful and blessed day.